Good morning, everyone. So it's September 22nd, 2021, and medical apartheid, segregation, and all this sheer satanism is well upon us, and it's being implemented at people's workplaces, different companies, restaurants, schools, name it. If you have children, do not send them to schools. Keep them at home. Find a way of alternative education if you cannot homeschool them, but do not send them to schools because they will be vaccinated and that will be imposed on your children without your consent. That's why in September schools are open. So children can get vaccinated. Those of you who send children to school, please withdraw them. You can probably see it that from the day one children went back to school, there is indoctrination about this sheer satanism, about the jab and vaccinated versus unvaccinated. So they are being indoctrinated into this. And this is fascism, communism on the scale never seen before. It's a really, truly sheer satanism. And we cannot comply to this. So if you are facing this situation at work and you receive the letter stating that there is a new policy now and you have to take the jab, and they give you date. They usually ask for double jab now before they will start asking for boosters. Do not comply to exemptions, religious exemptions or even medical exemptions, because this is medical apartheid. This is segregation. Within the workplace, they supposedly create this possibilities for exemptions, but that policy, it's a satanic crime of every possible level. It violates law, true law, through so many different angles. So I don't know if this is first of all or second of all. It's equally evil. So when they ask you for Vax Pass, they violate privacy laws that you don't have to tell anybody about your medical record, and you don't have to enclose anybody with the information about vaccination. So this is first violation. You have absolute right to refuse that under this law, privacy laws. And the second one would be, I believe in law, and I'm not trained in law. We all are right now trying to find the information, and we research and we contact lawyers. So we learn through that research on the spot as we are presented with the situation. So there is a law of assault. It's code, I believe, 256, and it's actually in connection to sexual assault. But if you read it through it, it states that nobody can force on your body anything of any kind of violence, medical procedures, anything. Your body is your choice, okay? I'm pro-life. So when we talk about our body and choice, I'm thinking specifically about somebody crossing the line and attacking your body with medical procedures or sexual assaults, whatever it is. At this point, it is under this code as well. So it's another crime they commit within this. Another one yet, it's about segregation. It's about medical apartheid, creating, like I pointed out in the beginning, something that you already know, that it's vaccinated against unvaccinated. And starting today, they are imposing it on restaurants and places of services, to the point that people who did refuse that jab, which is purely experimental, and we have so much evidence that it's actually very dangerous and very deadly. On the short run, for those who have a weak immune system, it may have fatal consequences right away. For those who have a very good, healthy immune system, it may take years. But people will be dropping dead after this, and we know it. And we have legitimate, proved reason to reject it. So please do not comply, because if you comply to the exemption, if you have such possibility and say, I will buy my time with that because I'm afraid to lose my job, if you comply, they got you. It's on a much less scale what we have dealt with in connection to masks. And we thought that was evil, right? We knew that jab is coming, and that mask was only prelude to this. So do not comply, because any type of compliance with the conscience that it's evil, it's giving into this. We need to unite, and please do so. Unite right now. This is the most important. Get with your families, your friends, people who are like-minded, and unite with them and prepare. We know that in October, possibly very severe another lockdowns. They will close schools again when they jabbed all these children. So parents, please listen and hear me out here. When we have this, through my experience of martial law, and I lived through it for 2 years, many years ago, back to Poland, they may cut you off, all of us off, from electricity. There will be food shortage. There will be water shortage. There will be a lot of restrictions. So guys, you need to prepare, okay? But do not do this alone. Find the people, unite, prompt everybody, anybody who has this conscience to stand up to this, because this is absolutely global tyranny on the scale never seen before, and we have to fight against it, and I mean it. In Europe, millions of people are on the streets fighting. We don't see from what we call, or used to call, mainstream media, but we have this evidence that people are standing up for this. Guys, I came to this country for freedom. I'm not now running away like I did before, back to Poland many years ago, but I was very young. I was already married, had a small child with me. I was brought up into communism, okay? So I didn't have a chance to fight, although solidarity movement was growing underground, and eventually resistance came outside. We need to resist this, and we need to fight for our nation, Canada. Don't ever, ever, for those of you who are listening and gave into this movement or thought of Canada being corporation, don't quit, don't give into it. If you start thinking about Canada as a corporation, you are gone. because you are not going to be able to stand up with your full patriotism and courage for Canada as a nation, okay? So please, guys, unite. This is my message to you. It's very serious. It's going on in my family because it's in everybody's workplace right now, and schools as well. One by one, I receive phone calls, I receive messages from people asking what they can do. There are so many resources you can turn to. The links, I can post it for you if you need that links, okay? And guys, fight this, okay? Have a courage. If God is with us, no one is against us, okay? And God is with us, but you need to turn to God, and you need to turn or return to 10 commandments, because that's the only way, okay? So take care, everybody. Stay tuned. My name is Beata O'Connell. Along with my husband, we are leaders of No More Lockdowns Canada for Niagara region. The organization behind which there is Randy Hillier, his daughter Chelsea Hillier, and those people are putting themselves up there every day and take the bullet. So there are a lot of courageous people. Find them, unite with them, and stay together. Okay, guys? Do not comply to this tyranny. This is medical apartheid. Fight against medical apartheid. Fight for freedom. Okay? Take care. Bye. God bless all.